Vladimir Putin's information campaign in U.S. media achieved a significant victory this weekend, resulting in a crucial outcome thousands of miles away from a gridlocked Washington. The surrender of the city of Avdiivka to Russian forces by Ukraine represents one of Putin's most significant triumphs in recent months. As noted by the New York Times' Julian E. Barnes, Thomas Gibbons-Neff, and Eric Schmidt, this event underscores the battlefield consequences of the U.S. Congress's failure to approve additional military assistance, exacerbating the challenges faced by Ukraine in defending its borders against the relentless Russian invasion. The stagnation in Congress regarding U.S. funding for Ukraine signals the potential for even more devastating defeats for the Eastern European nation. Despite the Senate passing a $60 billion funding package, the House, under GOP control, remains uncertain about approving it. House Speaker Mike Johnson's reluctance to address the issue promptly reflects the political dilemma faced by Republicans. While the party once adopted a staunchly anti-Russia stance, its position has softened over the years, with a considerable portion now opposing further aid to Ukraine. This shift in the GOP stance toward Russia can be attributed to a significant change in rhetoric from right-wing media outlets, largely influenced by Donald Trump's rise to power within the party. Figures like Tucker Carlson, once critical of Putin, have now become vocal proponents of pro-Russian narratives, disseminating propaganda that undermines support for Ukraine. Carlson's pivot is emblematic of the broader transition in right-wing media, which now rejects previous foreign policy doctrines and promotes views aligned with Trump's stance on Russia. As a result, right-wing media personalities have not only bolstered support for Putin but also disparaged Ukraine and its leadership, perpetuating conspiracy theories and questioning the allocation of taxpayer dollars to aid Ukraine's defense efforts. This narrative shift has influenced the Republican Party's stance, contributing to its failure to pass crucial funding for Ukraine amid Putin's aggression. The GOP's departure from its traditional support for Ukraine underscores the influence of right-wing propagandists on the party's priorities. Figures like Carlson have successfully swayed the party's base with their relentless promotion of pro-Russian narratives, ultimately shaping the positions adopted by elected officials. This pattern reflects a concerning trend where political decisions are influenced by media sensationalism rather than reasoned governance. In conclusion, the convergence of right-wing media narratives and Republican policymaking has undermined support for Ukraine and emboldened Putin's aggression. The failure to prioritize national interests over partisan agendas highlights the detrimental impact of media sensationalism on political discourse and decision-making. As such, it is imperative to recognize and address the influence of misinformation in shaping policy responses to global conflicts.